Jsme v hrobce. Při pokračování adventury The Dig jsme se dostali do hrobky. Trošku jsem se zasekával a maličko jsem si nevybavil některé věci z předchozího hraní, na základě kterých některé mechanismy fungovaly. Tak, koukám, že můžu z té hrobky jezdit nahoru dolů. My jsme sjeli teď dolů a vůbec jsem se nebyl nikam podívat. Tak jsem zvědavý, co tady na nás čeká. Hele, tady se dá jít možná někam ven. Máme tady nějaký další dveře z lámaný kosti.
There's still a little flesh clinging to these old bones. Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from anyway? He just rose up out of a pile of bones near the door, after a crystal fell from the wall. Not a bad system of keeping guard dogs around. Even if they die of old age, just drop a crystal on him and there he is again, barking his brains out. That creature won't let me near the door.
Třeba se porvou.
Look, it's the ugly twins. That worked out rather well.
Oni se fakt porvali. OK. Tak to bylo zajímavé.
That'll teach you guys not to mess with Boston Low. Space Commander. I can't get it open. A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature. That could be a really bad idea. That could be a really bad idea. That could be a really bad idea.
No.
That could be a really bad idea.
Oživíme ještě jednou, nebo co se stane teď?
Yeah, right. Like I want to revive them now, when they'd be really mad.
Si třeba nebudou pamatovat. Sakra práce, to jsme teda moc nepokročili. Našli jsme zavřený dveře. Máme tady tohle zlatý žezlo.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot. This is the engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one the first ghost gave us. This must be where the ghost wanted us to come all along. Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead alien sealed inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful. It's the remains of a huge creature. Looks like a panel. It won't do anything. It's the remains of a huge creature.
Teda já nevím, mám ho oživit?
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
Laham Chianak Trestelum, Kalatisia Nea Eklash Park.
Who are you?
Zutsen Sloak Natsla, Iwitsanaru Mainzian,
Does this mean anything to you?
Kalatisia Nea
How does it feel to be alive again after all these years? I can't believe I said something so lame.
Laham Chianak Trestelum.
What are those ghosts that were giving us hints now and then?
Zutsen Sloak Natsla, Iwitsanaru Mainzian.
I've been collecting these metal plates that we think are controls like the ones that got us here, but I really don't know. Do they have anything to do with getting us home?
Zutsen Sloak Natsla, Iwitsanaru Mainzian.
Why were you so carefully protected?
Zutsen Sloak Natsla, Iwitsanaru Mainzian.
These life crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them. I mean, good thing, huh? 'Cause here you are.
Ratso.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. You can go back to sleep now or whatever.
Laham Chianak Trestelum.
I'd better tell Maggie about this. Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it? Because I've got this.
Well, take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What were you saying about...
Ah! What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in, wherever you are, we need you. Something's happened to Maggie. Damn.
No tak to svištíme rychle zpátky. Zrovna když Maggie se nám snažila sdělit, že už asi umí mluvit tou jejich řečí, což by se nám teďko hodilo.
She's gone. Not a trace. Not a sign of struggle. Nothing. The screens must be part of one large computer. A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data. A control console. If this is a library, then it won't accomplish anything. I don't think we'll be able to fix this screen. I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish anything. Maggie, come in. Come in, Maggie, where are you? I hope I can find her in time. Brink, come in, Brink. Great. He's decided to play hide and seek. Well, I don't have time to waste on children's games.
Kde pak máme Maggie? A co s tou konzolí? S tou tady se taky nic nezmůžem. Klíče, lopata, svítilna. No, tak kde pak teď budeme naší Maggie hledat? Zkrátka, dobře, projdeme si teďko všechny lokace. Někde ji snad najdeme, nebo minimálně narazíme na něco, co by nám mohlo nějak napovědět.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna stick my hand in some crack in the rock on an alien planet.
Tak jo, tady taky ne. Projdeme všechny věže a pak se podíváme asi na Nexus. Možná jsme měli jít do toho Nexusu rovnou, ale... A?
Maggie! Is that you? Are you alright?
Oh.
How could you be alright bound up in that web like that? This guy is big and nasty. Smells pretty bad, too. Robbins. Maggie, are you injured?
Not yet, but I'd really like to get out of here before anything worse happens.
The monster seems kind of possessive.
Yeah, he definitely likes me. But I don't like him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd get me out of here.
Brink's still running around loose in there.
Well, maybe you should go find him. The way it's going, it might take both of you to get me out of here.
Maggie, I'll try to think of something to free you.
Don't take too long. I think that thing likes me.
I thought of something and I may need your help.
Can we please concentrate on helping me first?
Incidentally, in your studies, did you...
No. No, I didn't. Now please, get me out of here.
Thanks. It looks like a grate sealing something off. If I go there, it's lunchtime. His lunchtime. He's blocking my way.
Co s ním?
I think he'd just eat that. He has enough teeth already. There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction. I think he'd just eat that. I think he'd just eat that.
Boston! Where are you going? I'm over here. Bring help!
No. A mně napadá, že bychom našli Brinka. To asi bude nejkratší cesta za ním.
What are you doing here, Lo? I don't want you here.
Something happened to Maggie. She needs our help.
Then go help her. What I'm doing here is important.
Hey, if we felt that way about you, you'd still be dead.
You're the tough guy, Lo. You're the hero. Go do your hero activities and let me do the science.
Trošičku přeháníš, ne, kamaráde?
What kind of contraption has Brink made here? Brink. Maggie's in trouble. She's trapped, and we need to save her before she becomes dinner for some hideous creature.
I'm sorry to hear of this. I will miss Maggie a great deal.
Děláš si srandu?
There's got to be a way to get rid of that monster once and for all. Brink, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
In a culture that can raise the dead, they probably have a good reason when they choose to bury somebody instead of reviving him. Now leave me alone.
The map shows a passage under that tomb I found.
There must be something important down there.
These light bridges link the spires. It's a lot faster than using the trams.
I'm so happy for you.
Maggie was on the brink of telling me what the inscriptions in the library meant. Do you understand what that means?
Yes, you'll be able to borrow alien science fiction novels from the library and entertain yourself.
You really don't care about anything but yourself, do you?
I care about something much more important than all our paltry selves.
Začínáme Brink les na nervy,
With all your newfound brilliance, Brink, can you make any sense out of this?
I don't have time to analyze every meaningless bit of debris you pick up and carry around with you, Commander Lo.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Brink, but those ghosts had things they wanted us to do, and we need to get home, and you're not doing either one.
What I'm doing is more important. But I'll never accomplish anything while I have incessant interruptions.
Ne. S ním asi nehnem.
What should we do about Maggie?
You go look for her, I stay here and work.
Get your priorities straight. We're talking about Maggie's life here.
What do you know about life? And if she's killed, so what? We just bring her back better than ever.
Never mind.
Jak mám z toho chutí třeba pojem něco hodit, nebo
Enough
tak
to
něco.
make any ivory poacher envious.
I don't want to damage the mechanism.
Ale já jo, mu to tady nejradši rozbil.
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
The shovel is useless here.
I haven't seen one of those before.
It won't do anything. It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things together.
Zdá se, že dolů nehodím nic. Brink na to z vysoka kašle.
Go away. I can't be any clearer. What do you think you're doing? Go away. I can't be any clearer. What do you think you're doing? I appreciate your apparent concern. Really, I'm fine. But please, feel free to leave. What do you think you're doing? I don't need your help.
Tady ulitý nějaký krystaly, ale úplně jako nevím, co s tím.
I don't need your help.
No dobře, tak Brinka. Zatím žádná velká změna. Co s netopírama taky netuším. Musíme se vrátit na Nexus, tam jsme ještě nebyli. A jak vyřešíme? Vyřešíme toho pavouka, on nás tam nenechá jít.
That won't work. I'm not gonna waste another one.
No, tak nevím, jak si poradit s tím pavoukem teďko momentálně. Nic moc u sebe nemám, co by mohlo... nějak zafungovat. Myslím si, že tady už jako toho taky moc nezmůžem, nebo respektive, že se tady asi nedá dělat nic. Nevypadá to. Tady asi nevymyslíme nic. Zkusíme se ještě vrátit do hrobky k tomu mimozemšťanovi, jestli se tam něco změní, nebo jestli třeba s námi třeba bude nějak jako chtít spolupracovat. Ale moc tomu nevěřím.
Looks like a panel. It's the remains of a huge creature.
Eklash Park.
What was that thing that took my crew member?
Ratso.
Tak to asi nic, no.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nayak na jutsu.
Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. We should do this again sometime.
Ihr klatsik sta.
beautiful animals. If only I had a pet of my own. Using that with a dead monster would be pointless. Using that with a dead monster would be pointless. Yeah, right. Like I want to revive them now, when they'd be really mad.
Co s tím pavoukem? Přátelé. Co uděláme s Brinkem?
That won't reach. The bat things are up on the ceiling. What do I have that can reach clear up there? These seem to serve the same function, but they don't seem to fit together. These seem to serve the same function, but they don't seem to fit together. That won't reach. That won't reach. There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction.
What do you think you're doing? Go away. I can't be any clearer.
What kind of contraption has Brink made here? I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything. It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything. It won't accomplish anything. Kind of light that's just on the edge of existence. It won't accomplish anything. These two things together. It won't accomplish anything. The web is too strong for that to work. The web is too strong for that to work. He has enough teeth already. The web is too strong for that to work. I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything. I think he'd just eat that. If I go there, it's lunchtime. His lunchtime. I think he'd just eat that. He has enough teeth already. There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction. I think he'd just eat that.
Co bychom ho mohli dát k baště?
I don't want to be the one to attract his attention. I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together. I don't want to be the one to attract his attention. I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything. If I go there, it's lunchtime. His lunchtime. I think he'd just eat that. It won't accomplish anything. It won't do anything. Robbins. Brink's still running around loose.
Well, maybe you should go find him. The way it's going, it might take both of you to get me out of here.
Maggie, I'll try to think of something to free you.
Don't take too long. I think that thing likes me.
I'm realizing more about these.
Can we realize my freedom first?
Znám si, že jsem zase tak trochu v pasti.
It depicts a planet and its moons. Perhaps it's this planet. I can see outside. It doesn't look safe to walk there. I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together.
Go away. I can't be any clearer.
It won't do anything. Brink. There's got to be a way to get rid of that monster once and for all. Maggie's in trouble. She's trapped, and we need to save her before she becomes dinner for some hideous creature.
I'm sorry to hear of this. I will miss Maggie a great deal.
What should we do about Maggie?
You go look for her, I stay here and work.
Get your priorities straight. We're talking about Maggie's life here.
What do you know about life? And if she's killed, so what? We just bring her back better than ever.
Never mind. The bat things are up on the ceiling. What do I have that can reach clear up there? Come on, guys. Let's get a look at you.
No! Go away!
Ha, no jasně. Světlo na netopíry. Jsme toho Brinka mohli takhle vyhnat už dávno. Teda, možná by to asi nešlo, ale... Kdo ví?
You thief! Give those back!
I will, Brink. After you help me find Maggie.
I'm not going to waste one moment on such a meaningless task.
Yes, you will, Brink. If you ever want these life crystals back.
You're a miserable bully, Lo. Typical military mind. Pushing other people around.
Right. So follow me and do as you're told. Is that rational enough for you? What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
Vypadá, že půjde s náma. Mám si to chutí Brinka předhodit tomu pavoukovi. To by možná vyřešilo spoustu problémů. Byli jsme na... No, tady je to. Tak pojď.
Brink. Unless we want to end up where Maggie is, we've got to get by this thing.
The obvious plan is for one of us to distract him while the other one slips by.
Maybe you are thinking better, Brink. You want to sneak or distract?
I'll be the diversion. Come here, you phlegm carapace, slime-faced, mucus-brained, furry-legged abductor of luminously intelligent but pulchritudinous earth women. Lo, you idiot! Why are you standing there?
I'm still trying to figure out what you said.
Move your silly buttocks, you fool!
Boston? Where are you going? I'm over here. Don't leave me.
pláže nic. Já si myslím, že tady půjdeme spustit tu vodu.
At this point, I'm ready to try any damn thing.
Where were you? This monster has me trapped.
Boston? Where have you been?
I've diverted some of the water from the falls. I thought some of it might flow through here and wash the monster away.
Well, instead, the monster's got Brink trapped up there, and I'm still stuck down here.
Robin. What is that down there by you, Maggie? It looks like a grate sealing something off.
It's a grate sealing something off. What are you doing, Boston?
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. There should be a lot of pressure behind it.
I'll remember that if I need a bath.
Maggie, are you injured?
Not yet, but I'd really like to get out of here before anything worse happens.
The monster seems kind of possessive about you.
Yeah, he definitely likes me. But I don't like him, Boston, and I'd really appreciate it if you get me out of here.
Brink seems to be very motivated to help me rescue you now that I have his crystals.
It was very bright of you to think of that. What's your next move, Brains?
Thanks.
To bych taky rád věděl.
I think the water I diverted from the waterfall is flowing right to that grate. It won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish anything. Brink. There's a grate down by Maggie. If you can lure the monster over toward it, then when Maggie unclogs the grate, the water I diverted will hit it like a fire hose.
This is seriously your plan?
Do you have a better one?
Maggie, can you get the grate open?
Has anybody thought of the fact that if it does spout water like a fire hose, I'm right here?
That's a good point, Maggie. Hold on tight.
How do I hold on tight when I'm unclogging a grate?
That's why you get the big bucks.
Do it then. Just do it. It's only my life anyway.
Come on, you ponderous exoskeleton. You cocoon-eating, lobster-faced, cave-dwelling, arthropoidal elementary sphincter muscle.
Maggie, you made it.
How's my hair?
You're worried about your...
I was joking, Boston. You know, like you strong, manly types do when you just about get killed.
Maggie's safe now. I satisfied our little deal. So give me my crystals and let me get back to work.
Brink, it's time for us to work together on...
I said give them to me! Take one more step closer, Maggie, and you'll wish you were back with that giant lobster.
He sure is weird.
Now what?
I've been getting the feeling that the ghosts want us to help them. As if they were stuck and wanted out.
Stuck how?
Well, the library consoles seem to indicate that they may have left this world for another. What if they want to come back, but can't?
I don't know. How will we go about helping? Assuming that's what they want, and they wouldn't eat us when they got back.
Beats me. I'm just interpreting.
OK, Maggie. Následuj mě. Mám se splet. Budeme si pokecat do hrobky.
Robbins. Never mind.
Když už teda rozluštila tu řeč, tak by mu měla rozumět. S Brinkem si budeme lámat hlavu po trochu později. No jo. On nám čmajznul krystaly. Kurník šuplík. Musíme si jít pro krystaly. A doufám, že tam ještě nějaký jsou v takový té nádobě, jak jsme je nabírali úplně na začátku. Což bylo věž planetária, mapová věž, věž hrobky, to byla věž muzea. Jestli se nepletu. Tak. Ale krystal, můžeme ho oživit. Já jsem zvědavý, jestli se s náma pokecá.
Here's where my alien education either pays off or we die.
Die?
As long as I don't accidentally offend him, we'll be okay.
Aklash Pag.
He says, open your mouth, which is their way of saying speak.
You do the talking, Maggie, so you can understand each other.
Speak.
Why was your tomb so carefully hidden?
So only the most persistent, the most clever, and therefore the most dangerous of visitors would find me.
Why has your body been preserved so carefully?
Since all the evil in this place was my fault, I chose to be its guardian forever.
If what you did was bad, why do the museum displays give you so much honor?
There was a time when my creations were thought to be good. I believed it myself, or I would never have created them.
How long will you remain here?
Until the last of my mistakes is rectified, or until the life crystals lose their power out of miserable death.
We want to go home.
That is the wish of all living creatures. It is a vain wish, for there is no true home. All intelligence wanders and has no rest.
The probe you sent out brought us here. We want to go back to our home planet.
Another one of our terrible mistakes. We sent out those probes when we thought we had found the glorious secrets of the universe. We could not call them back. Thus, I remain here to warn all those who come in answer to an invitation we wish we had not sent.
Warning us won't do any good unless we can get back home to Earth to tell other humans.
There are two ways to protect your planet. One is if you return and warn them to stay away. The other is if you never return at all. Which warning do you think will be more effective?
Tell us how to get back to Earth. I beg you.
If my people could return from Space-Time 6 where they have gone, they would rebuild this starport. They would make a crystal ship which would take you back to your planet. But they will never find their way back home.
There's water everywhere in these islands. Waterfalls, pools, and the sea all around.
We love the water. But now my people live in an eternal desert, neither drinking nor thirsting. If only they could thirst again, and then drink. If only they could dive into the sea and hear the roaring of the waterfall.
The creatures who live here now, did you people know of them, or did they come later?
Millions of years have passed since then. What once were pets or companions have followed their own evolutionary paths. They have become as beautiful or as terrible, as clever or as stupid as it was in them to be.
The monster who captured me, are there any more of them?
That one did not evolve. It was made. And there are as many of them as are needed.
Who are you, Honored One?
The bringer of misfortune.
Please tell me who you are.
I am the doer who undoes, the creator who uncreates. And yet, I would gladly be the destroyer who undestroys, the dangerous one who protects.
Speak plainly. Tell us who you are.
Once, I was hailed as the greatest mind my people ever produced. I tried to bring them power and happiness. I gave them power to leave this world, to leave their bodies, to enter an existence as pure mind, eternally perfect. But I could not give them the power to return and reclaim their abandoned bodies, their decaying world. They are lost and cannot return.
Have you a name?
I had a name when I was alive. Now that I am again and again dead, what need have I for names? My body is now so ancient that the crystals scarcely have power over me. I rise for a few minutes, and then I fall again. Soon, I will cease to rise at all. Only then will my grief end. I want no name or memory to live after me.
The map helped us find you. Did you create it?
It was created by those who now wish only to find themselves.
The light bridges are magnificent. We never dreamed that people could walk on light.
Ah, yes. We were happily surprised at how convenient those light strands turned out to be. If we had known, we would not have bothered to build the trams.
If you were surprised that the lights could be used as bridges, what did you create them for?
When all the bridges are complete, the eye will see.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen Space-Time 6, will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
The language of the library was a great achievement. It was so clear and surprisingly easy to learn.
The greater the idea, the simpler and clearer the language needed to express it.
What are the ghosts we saw? Are they alive?
My people all traveled to the realm of Space-Time 6, where 3 dimensions of time join to the 3 dimensions of space. It is indescribably beautiful, but they can build nothing there. They can create nothing, they just exist, on and on with empty lives and hearts that long for this hard and stony world.
The ghosts are your people, then?
Their connection to this world is so slight. They can disturb the energy in the air. They can make themselves visible for a few moments. But they can't build anything here. They will live forever, but it is not life.
Is it impossible for your people to come back?
It takes enormous strength of will to leave that place and come back to this one. They have all tried. They have all failed. And now they have been away too long. They have lost the physical memory of how to live here in Space-Time 4.
Why did the ghosts lead us to you?
Some of them foolishly hope that if I help you open the gateway again, you might have the strength to lead them home, to let them remake their bodies here. But I am sure that all that would happen is you, too, would be lost in Space-Time 6.
The metal plates we found, what are they?
They are authority and power. Each shape has a meaning. And when they are fitted together, they have a new meaning.
If we put the control plates in the triangle, what will happen?
You will open the door to beauty without boundaries, and to trouble without end.
Did you invent the life crystals? To raise the dead is the greatest achievement we've seen.
What raises the dead can debase the living.
Are there side effects to the crystals?
What the crystals create is not a life, but a slave.
So when the life crystals restore you, you aren't really alive?
They restore the cells and the organs, but take away all that made the life worth living.
Then why did you make them?
Our society became obsessed with living eternally. I underestimated the breadth and danger of the obsession. The crystals are the second worst mistake I made.
Why is this inscription in another kind of writing?
I did not write it. I would not have written it.
I can read it, but the meaning isn't clear. It speaks of something hidden.
It was the first achievement on the road to my greatest error, the one that condemned my people.
No jo, tak co teď?
Thank you for helping us.
I will only have helped you when you give up your foolish plan.
We're not giving up.
My only consolation is that true death comes closer with each dying.
Good job of translating, Maggie.
He speaks very slowly and clearly, but I'm also pretty damn good.
Robbins.
A co teď?
Where are those ghosts when you really need them?
They only show up when they think they need us.
Have you learned anything about those metal plates?
The shapes are all significant in their written language. They're also rich with symbolism in their culture.
But you have no clue what they have to do with navigation, right?
That's right. I'm a clue-free zone on that one.
After seeing what they've done to Brink, we'd better think long and hard before we start duplicating these back on Earth.
Don't worry. We're probably never going back there. And even if we do, I doubt anyone will ever be able to figure out this alien science.
Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before. But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing, I don't know what, that was hidden
Any hints about where?
on the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to, pull back this part of entrance, whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
There are some things that man was not meant to understand.
Yeah, but this one even woman is having a hard time with.
You were starting to tell me something before Bob the Lobster came to pick you up for your date.
Just a sample of what I was reading. Nothing significant. What mattered is that I could understand it. I've caught on to how their language works.
I still can't believe you were able to decode an alien tongue.
I didn't say I was fluent. And they designed it so foreigners like me could decode it.
If they can make bridges out of light, you have to wonder if they can make anything else.
You mean light beer?
I was thinking more of a lighthouse. Light-minded.
Delighted.
I never would have found out anything from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I meant any being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Now you're making me blush.
I'll bet he could give information about lots of topics.
Do you have any idea what it was you did to attract the thing to you?
I don't wear perfume, and heaven knows this outfit isn't exactly alluring. I was just sitting there.
Apparently that's enough.
That's usually enough for very lonely men on Earth. As for this monster, I'd just as soon not have another date like that anytime soon.
You handled that whole business with the grape pretty well, Maggie.
I hate to admit it, but it was a good idea you had. Not everybody thinks of diverting a waterfall.
As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
What do you think of our situation now, Maggie?
You want the truth, Boston? I thought I had faced reality when Brink died. But when that monster carried me off, I finally understood what it means to be in an alien place. Nothing here is going to go the way we expect it. There's no guarantee there even is a way home.
We have had some help from the ghosts.
Help? They have their own ideas of what they want us to do. They don't care whether we get home or not.
But I do, and you do, so we're not giving up.
Oh, I know. I'll keep on searching and trying to understand. Even if I die here, I'll at least know something about the place before I croak, right?
I guess that's a comfort. You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
Thanks.
Tak teď úplně trošku nevím, co si z toho odnést. Možná, že teďko cestou k úspěchu bude Brink. Ještě než se vydáme na místo, kde jsme ho spacifikovali naposled, pomocí toho, že jsme mu čmajzli krystaly. Tak já bych se ještě možná s Maggie vypravil do knihovny. Nebo chcete-li do muzea. Protože nějaký význam bude ještě tady v tom jakože komputeru.
A control console. If this is a library, then this must be where you search and retrieve data. Robbins. You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
Thanks. The screens must be part of one large computer.
Rozumím tomu tak, že ona teďko bude se mnou všude chodit, takže ona tady v té knihovně je víceméně asi hotová. Snad tady na nás nebude čekat nějaký ošklivý překvapení. Krystaly už tady nevidím.
Brink, I have to tell you, you're exhibiting signs of advanced dementia. You're paranoid, violent, and manic.
I know you're saying these things to try to gain power over me, and if you don't shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you.
We're on the verge of opening a gateway in the fabric of reality. If it works, we think it might lead us home.
Yes, you and Maggie can go home. Do you think I don't know you secretly plan to leave me behind and take credit for everything yourselves?
Thanks for helping me save Maggie.
You've already rewarded me by being a pushover, Commander.
About the...
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
Can you tell me?
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
Frank, there's a dead alien sealed inside a crystal tomb.
In a culture that can raise the dead, they probably have a good reason when they choose to bury somebody instead of reviving him. Now leave me alone.
What do you...
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
Can you tell me?
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
About the...
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
What do you...
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
There are side effects to the life crystals, Brink. They change your personality. They seem to be making you crazy.
Yes, the poor, ignorant fools who slog through the mud of inferior mental functions. They look at brilliance and call it madness.
What do you...
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
What do you...
I don't have time to waste on foolish discussion of nothing.
No.
Why do I bother? Talking to you is a waste of time. Robbins. As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
Thanks. What kind of contraption has Brink made here?
No, vypadá to, že v tuhle chvíli zase nemáme úplně jasnou představu, co udělat. Každopádně nevím teďko jak přesvědčit nebo co udělat dole v hrobce s tím, se kterým jsme tam mluvili. A hledání řešení si necháme do dalšího dílu Let's Playe. Teď už teda víme, že veškeré obyvatelstvo téhle planety se rozletělo do nějaký jiný dimenze. Někoho přivést, aby je nějakým způsobem spasilo. A ukázalo se, že je to chyba. A bylo nám naznačeno, že se pravděpodobně domů už nevrátíme. A že ten jediný tvor, který tady s náma rozmlouvá řečí, kterou rozluštila Maggie, tak je schopný nám dát nějaké informace a vůbec se s námi o něčem bavit, tak jediný ten tvor nám dal najevo, že s náma bude možná nějak spolupracovat jedině ve chvíli, kdy se nějakým způsobem zřekneme toho, aby jsme opustili tohle místo a vrátili se k nám na zem. Nebo jestli nám pomůže nějak otevřít brány do těch jiných dimenzí, těžko říct. Každopádně řešení snad najdeme v dalším hraní a v další části Let's Playe. Tak u dalšího dílu se těším zase, že se tady sejdeme.